to the whiskey vault. I feel like I should be singing now.
I feel like I should do like a really calm rock and roll sing.
Because I think this is the first time we've recorded since my debut as America's songbird.
Songbird, yeah. It's like the poet laureate, or like the official songbird laureate of the United States of America.
In Texas, it's the mockingbird.
That's true. Who can sound like anybody. He's like a chameleon.
I have that much range?
Yeah, just anybody. All right. This is a gift from David and Jennifer Dedrick.
David and Jennifer Dedrick, you magnificent bastard.
Now, Mitch Weddle sent us a whole, like, 4 or 5 bottles of Limestone Branch Distillery.
Is that this distillery?
That's this distillery.
Okay.
This is their release called the Minor Case Rye, Straight Rye Whiskey.
Yeah.
This is MGP rye, finished in sherry casks.
Tasteless.
This is a high corn mash bill, supposedly. 51% rye and 45% corn. This is only 6% away from being bourbon.
Yeah. Now the rice spice...
It's very confusing when you get a rye like that.
The rice spice is present, but it is very much offset by a lot of the traditional, like a bourbony sweetness. But it's definitely there. It's not like... I wouldn't smell this and go, oh, this is such a bourbon.
Or a rye.
Yeah, no, I'm saying...
That's what I mean.
I'm saying, but there's enough spice for you to go, yeah, there's definitely rye in this.
Oh, the flavor. There's a really pretty rye. Oh, a nice, like a sweet sugar note.
Ooh. The rye definitely shows up on the taste.
Little cinnamon.
More than the nose. I'm getting like a spicy green tea eucalyptus vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with honey added.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah, it's nice. And then just buried back behind the spicy green tea, eucalyptus, honey, there's a little thread of vanilla back there on the nose.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's creamy tasting.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's not sharp or aggressive. It's very rounded and creamy.
Yeah, and all these flavors are complementing each other well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is a straight rye finished in sherry cask.
Okay, so...
That's the legal definition of it.
Okay.
Which means that they took a straight rye.
Yeah.
So that was at least 2 years old.
Okay, the definition of straight
means at least 2 years old and a dominant spirit, right?
Yeah.
And then they finished it in sherry cask. This is like Angel's Envy bourbon finished in port casks.
Right.
Right? So this is straight rye finished in sherry cask. That's the formula approval.
Right.
And now because it's a specialty.
Yeah.
It can't have an age statement.
Because of the specialty.
Because it's a specialty.
Okay, all right.
So that's why. Now, I don't know how long in sherry, when I was looking up what they said about the sherry cask, he said it was anywhere from like 2 months or weeks to like 8 months to a year for each of the sherry barrels, and they blend them to create a consistent flavor profile release. So this could be crawling in on a mix of 3-year-old and 2-year-old whiskeys.
So with this specific combination of notes playing with each other, and especially on the nose, with... like the honey and the eucalyptus and the green tea and the rice spice. This, on the nose, there's a word that I think characterizes this whiskey very well. Herbal.
Yeah, and I'm not really sure why. I mean, the sherry I would have thought would have made it sweet and clingy.
Right.
It didn't.
Herbaceous. I don't know if that's the right use of the word, but yes. We're throwing it down.
I could totally see how... Like what's that Celestial Seasonings, the tea company that makes all the weird, morning in the campfire and morning in the roses on the garden path and all these fancy holiday ones. It could be a Celestial Seasonings release.
The Queen's Summer Garden.
That's right. Yeah, Celestial Seasonings, the tea of the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society style of bottling. Okay, this is a gift from Jose Arteaga.
Jose Arteaga, you magnificent bastard.
Fight. This is a Texas whiskey.
Yeah.
Devil's River.
Okay.
Now Mike Cameron. Used to be one of the co-founders of Rebecca Creek.
Sure.
Right. He split off to create Devil's River, a San Antonio distillery. They are sourcing their whiskey, but they're sourcing it, according to Mike Cameron, in Texas.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So, ironically, the mash bill that they're using is the same MGP mash bill that we're using. Now, what that means is it's possible they started with MGP and then wanted to keep the same flavor profile, so they created the same mash bill.
In Texas.
Yeah, but they just did it in Texas.
Okay.
Or they just really like that percentage so well that from the very beginning. I don't know what the original story is, but I know that Mike says this is a Texas whiskey.
Yeah. On
And
the
that's
nose.
cool as Mike is also president of the Texas Distilled Spirits Association.
Right on. On the nose, like a creamy caramel vanilla.
Yeah, it's beautiful on the nose.
Yeah.
This is none of the Texas heat impact on our MGP is in this at all.
So, do we know how old? Did you say how old?
Well, this is a barrel proof, and it's selling at the same barrel strength that ours is.
8.5%.
Yeah, that's what our Eleanor's are.
Right, but
right. So
it's rare to get whiskeys that high. It's not leaping out of the glass. So
it's really not.
As high of a proof as that is.
I kind of want to add a little water, but I'll do it after we taste
As
it.
high of a percentage as that is, you do got to get in there.
Yeah, I don't. There's no age statement on it, which I wish there was.
You got an aardvark deck. Just a little bit, just a little. There's a nice little base layer of oak.
Yeah.
Creamy vanilla caramel.
Oh, that tastes nice.
Wow.
It's a little bit sour on the back end.
Well, hold on.
Like the finish.
Hold on. Because this is what it starts straight up and down, sweet and friendly, and then you start to get this tilt where you're still getting strong sweetness, but then this like a fruity sour apple.
Yes. Not sour as in something's wrong.
Right.
Like sour candy.
Yeah, and it goes right up against it, but you're still getting a lot of sweetness, and just this note brings it up, and
Man, for such a high
it
proof,
leans in that direction.
it does not present as high proof, and it does not present as barrel heavy.
I would have said like high 40s, low 50s.
Yeah, me too. I would have said, me too. And I wouldn't have said Texas because I'm not getting any of the really strong barrel.
For percentage.
Yeah.
High 40s, low 50s for percent.
Oh.
Yeah.
A little water opened up all of the rich woody and leather notes. There it is. It needed a little water.
Little dosey dose.
Just a little dosey dose.
Little dabble, do you?
Oh, that's nice. Now it's spicy. And it was not spicy before. It was dense and sweet. That was nice.
It was like you cracked open the shell and all this sweetness starts oozing out. All this spicy, woody stuff just starts, this brown sugar. It's going to be on one of the last sweeter elements, but now it's actually there. I wasn't getting any brown sugar before.
Now I'm getting like a coffee candy note in the nose.
Like a coffee candy. Damn, that's nice.
Oh man, with a little dash of water, that one really comes into its own.
So, but, there's a lot of whiskeys they're talking about really spicy, herbal, oaky. This is very much going to be sweet dominant.
Sweet,
flavors.
and then hint of spice after a little water's added.
We got the Christina Zerpoli. It's midnight, and this is the first bit of alcohol I've had since before my birthday, but I needed a little bit to relax my nerves for tomorrow, and also to celebrate the past.
She's testing.
Life is about finding a balance. My birthday passed, which always brings on mixed feelings. My last exam of the semester got a B, despite a huge mountain of challenges and stressors to climb, including the most recent, my fiancé in the hospital for the past 2 days, now awaiting surgery.
Yeah.
As far as I know, what? That would be the Lance, I think. Yeah, Lance. I'm home alone because we have a creature that needs feeding instead of being there with him overnight, so half sleep review of Ardbeg Dark Cove.
And then she reviewed Ardbeg Dark Cove.
Right
in the
on.
style of Ardbeg Dark Cove.
Yeah.
Overcoming all the crazy going on in her brain, preparing for graduating,
Right on.
testing out,
Yeah.
immediate loved one in the hospital.
That's
Commitment to reviewing.
That is a moment of excitement and potential and rough. Holy crap!
That is just a schizophrenic mood right there.
But good on you for having.
But thank you. And we haven't said it yet, but since you've been made one of the admins and moderators in the Facebook group, it's been a great thing.
Yeah,
thank you.
You and Terry Dolan are kicking ass.
And I think they're looking to add some people. They have a short list they're talking to.
Oh, short list.
Well, because they need some coverage over time when they're both asleep. And so on.
I think they're kicking me out.
Yeah, Rex is about to get booted. It was the singing video that put him over the top.
Now, honestly, the way that I go to the groups, I really need to be like in admin mode, but I'm really just in like, hey, let's screw around and have fun mode. And oftentimes the things that I am participating in and adding memes to, somebody will report the post.
Yeah.
Not realizing.
And then Terry is like,
not realizing,
hey, man.
I'm all up in there in the comments.
Yeah.
Right? And it's not toxic. It's just kind of very off topic. But, all right. Yeah, he's stealing
By the way, I'm going out with the Devil's River because I actually prefer it to the rye.
Yeah.
But remember, rye is not my preferred territory.
I think they're both lovely whiskeys. Here's fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, I fight for a friend.
If you steal, may you steal a lover's heart.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.